Hello, hello, hello. How is everyone doing? I hope you're all doing well. It has been a hot minute, and as some of you may know, the next chapter of Scarlet Hollow is coming out next month, February 13th or 14th, depending on where you are on the planet. Um, but yeah, apparently that's going to be the penultimate, and everything else is just gonna, the next 2 days are basically gonna be the wrap up, so. Ooh. And there's still so much undone, unsaid, unseen, and just, oh my goodness. Oh, I know, game. I know. Alright. So last we left off, I think. Actually, where did we last leave off? Okay, never mind. Where's home? Oh, main menu. Yeah. No, we're at the end of that one. We're at the end of that one. So yeah, basically, I guess the climax where everything just comes to a head is going to be the next episode. Also, don't think I don't see those little crumbly bits falling off there. Goddamn, this house is gonna just tear itself down the cliff at this rate. Oh. As always. Yeah, we're still gonna use Blaze. I tried to use Hello, and I just ended up sniping myself every now and then. Where the fuck do we live this time? You know, let's live in the city of Nest. Why not? Do we fuck gender this time, or do we stay? I do like how it doesn't impact gameplay, but you still have the option. It's still cool. Alright, now here's the thing. I'm not gonna say problem exactly, but oh boy howdy. I'm not gonna take powerful build is the thing. And I'm looking at everything else, and I'm trying. Just what do you pick? How do you pick? Because this very much does impact your game. Traits unlock additional paths and dialogue options. Yeah, you're right, they do. Okay, we haven't done talk to animals. You can talk to animals, animals could talk to you, a gift and a curse. Yeah, that sounds about right. What else though? I could still do powerful build, obviously, but I've been picking that as one of the main things the whole time, so. There's Keen Eye, there's Book Smarts, Hot, Street Smarts, Mystical. Now we've done some of these other ones already, obviously. We could do, like, Talk to Animals and Mystical, Book Smarts. You know what, let's banish a ghost again and talk to animals. Alright. And here we are. Again, we're gonna skip some of the dialogue because we have been here so many times before. Although, if this is your first time joining in, welcome. You obviously don't have to watch the previous episodes of me playing this. Just so you know, I'm going to be jumping around a little bit, reading some things, skipping other things, making up my own little dialogues here and there. Yeah, and here we go. We're on a bus. We're awake now. Goddamn, we were trying to sleep. Yep, the long-lost cousin, the bad news, the 26... Here's the thing, though, because you find out that, you know, your mom passed away, too. Your dad is gone. And you had to handle the death of your mother and everything alone. And then Tabitha, faced with a similar situation, found and reached out to you. And in the one episode, or the one part of the game where she gets upset with you and she's like, I don't know if being alone would have been better or worse, you know, I just wanted somebody there. It almost makes me feel like that, at least for my character anyway, my headcanon is that she knew what it was like to take this on alone, and despite knowing whom the fuck her cousin was, didn't want somebody else to go through this shit, and decided to come out here and just, yeah. But yeah, we have a, yep, we're on the bus, funeral for Lane Scarlet, your cousin's mother and your aunt. Seems like something you shouldn't ignore, even considering your own late mother's rocky relationship with this side of the family. Fortunately, the end of your long journey is in sight. You're almost in Scarlet Hollow. So anyway, as I was saying, this motherfucker... Just... What are you on right now? What does your shirt say again? I want to... Yeah. That's nice. Oh no, he's still here. Yeah, he's still here. Yeah, you were in Maryland! Doing fucked up shit! You were pushing people in rivers and shit! Why are you talking to me? Why wouldn't I be talking to you? We're on a bus. Buses are one of the best places to meet new people. Hands down, and you're the only person left to meet. Yeah, so this girl comes up. She falls in of her own accord. It was funny. She's my girlfriend now. And... I finally kind of feel this way right now, actually. No, you don't get it. Have you thought about seeing a fucking therapist? I'm not licensed or anything, but maybe you should talk to somebody. Yep. Nobody knows about you, though, dude. Then again, I don't know if anybody would want to remember you, but then again, the shit you've been talking about, it's like... hard to forget, like the others say. Oh, this is me. Yeah, fuck off. No. No, I don't want your peanuts. I do not want your peanuts. I don't care if there's another 45 minutes yet. You don't accept food from strangers, especially with your attitude, man. Just go away, please. I feel sorry for whoever has to clean this bus. Also, just the fact that she drew this gross bag of peanuts. These legumes. Maybe you can finally get some sleep. Next stop, Scarlet Hollow, end of the line. Almost there. So much for 45 minutes, but then again, could just be announcing that it's... Hand drawn, I will never get over this. And we have arrived. Dun 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 dun. Okay, bye bus. Sup? You instantly recognize the worn young woman from the few public photos on her Facebook page. She's your cousin, Tabitha, and she looks annoyed to be here. Well, you invited me. You get a hug. I'm sorry for your loss. Come here, cuz. Bring it in. You go in for a hug. She tries to pull away, but it's too late. You squeeze tightly. Your cousin squirms in your grip. Okay! Enough! She pulls away from you, dusting off her clothes. Something you should know about me is that I'm not really a hugger. Oh, my bad, I guess. Sorry, I'll keep that in mind. Good, now come on, let's go. I don't spend any more time down here than I have to. Okay! Your cousin turns and motions to an old BMW parked near the bus kiosk. Onwards! You follow her. Climb the... Okay, we're having some peas early, I see. Ah, shit, there she goes. You follow her, clambering into the dusty relic. Assumingly after I've put my suitcase in there. Doesn't take much driving before the only signs of civilization are the car you're in and the road you're on. Tabitha maintains an icy silence as she focuses on the road. Keys! How many keys has she got there? She's got a lot of keys. Tip. Dialogues options labeled Explore can usually... That was an intentional blah 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 this time. How are you holding up? Fine. It's not healthy to keep things bottled up. I'm not bottling any up. I'm just more emotionally mature than you. Tabitha, that's not how it works. So the funeral, it's on Sunday, right? Yep, like I told you. Since I'm here, do you need any help planning? I know this stuff isn't easy. It's actually been fine. Just need a coffin and somebody to dig a hole. Because fuck the shit! Can't believe we've never actually met before this. You have your mom to thank for that. Her hat, I guess. I don't know why my mom left or what kind of grudge she had against this side of the family, but I'm sorry. I wish I'd known about you. Whatever. What's done is done. Alright. Alright, whee! Car trip! Yay! Tiny details! Here it is, the fucking house of money, which is shot to shit. What even... Was that like... Oh, okay. That was like a balcony that was like going around here, I think. God, I can't even tell. Like, what was it? I think that's what this was supposed to be, but like... Fuck. Like, I mean, this was clearly a really good house, but like... The gravity does not give a shit about this house. Or it does, and that's the problem. Yes, it's seen better days. Your mother told you about this place many times before she passed, always with anger burning beneath her words. Well, considering what we find out, I don't blame her. The fate of majesty you once imagined doesn't quite compare with what's in front of you. A jarring blend of opulence and ruin. As you stare at it perched on the crumbling cliffside, you can't help but feel like it's something that should have been left to rot long, long ago, like fucking forever. Like, what's the point of heirlooms if it's all, you know, shot to shit? You're hit with a blast of dusty air as you step across the threshold and into the foyer. Everything in this room has been here for much longer than you've been alive. Each object cemented in place with layers of dust and cobwebs. You can hear the doors creak on their hinges and the aches and moans of ancient floorboards as the house itself sways in the wind. Ah, we're fucked! Welcome to our family's humble estate. Yes, this is very humble. Unfortunately, due to the current state of the house, only a few rooms will be safely accessible during your stay. I wouldn't go wandering anywhere else. If you value your limbs, the floor has been known to give out. If you want to know what's good for you, you'll stick to your room, your bathroom, and the kitchen. And hallways, I guess. Thank you for at least acknowledging, you know, that I have to get from one place to the other. But only the hallways you need to use to get to those places. I'll show you around so you don't know where it's safe to walk. You can leave your bags here for the time being. Ooh, I have multiple bags. The architecture here is breathtaking. Chateau-esque style reminiscent of the Biltmore estate. Color me marginally impressed. I didn't have you pegged as cultured. I mean, I could just, just have it being a major in art history. Well, technically, I have a minor in art history. But anyway, I read books, I guess that makes me... well, whatever. Believe it or not, this estate actually predates the Biltmore by nearly 3 decades. It used to be the crown jewel of the region, but times change and the attentions of the masses are ever so fickle. Tabitha, do you maybe think it's not the attentions of the masses that are fickle, but the fact that this place is falling to shit? Like, most people would look at this place and go, this is fucking haunted and a death trap. Just say it. Anyway, shall we begin the tour? Whee! Follow me! You put your bags down and follow Tabitha through a long, dusty hallway. She delicately steps over holes and tears in the floor, and you do your best to trace her steps. Kitchen. On Wednesdays, a woman from town comes in and does the cleaning. Her name is Janie. I wouldn't recommend socializing with her. She'll talk your ear off. If you need any food, there's fixings for peanut butter and jelly. Eat your fruit and vegetables! Banana choco chunk ice cream does not count as fruit. I mean, it kind of does. But that's not the point. Don't touch my mac and cheese or my ice cream. Those are off limits. Ma'am. There's just too much to say to that. Oh, and you can also access the garden through here, but it's pretty wild, so I wouldn't if I were you. Tip. Some explore options to prevent you from taking others. Choose carefully. You say someone actually cleans this place? Have you ever actually seen that happen, or does that person just say they did it and leave? Oh, I keep a close watch on Janie. She cleans. Maybe it's not up to your sleek city standards, but this is an old house in the country. There's a level of dirt and grime you have to learn to live with. Tabitha? Your bar is so fucking low, girl. Like, I've probably said it before, but it's just like, Tabitha, girl, I don't even know what to... Alright, you want to live in denial, that's fine. I'll see you in Egypt. I could try a little harder washing your dishes. Y'all, are you lumping me with Janie? No, this mess is her responsibility. That's what I pay her for. If you have an issue with the state of this place, take it up with her. Alright. Is there anywhere in time where I could buy this? I might want to eat something other than PB&J this week. Yeah, I don't want to, like, not to sound, whatever, but, like, 7 days of PB&J and absolutely fuck all else. Like, aren't you fancy? There's a general store. There's also a diner. I usually order my food in bulk online, though, so I wouldn't be going with you. Sweet, thanks. Cool, good talk. But if I want ice cream, and you can buy yourself some at the general store. If you touch my stash, I will know, and there will be consequences. Yoo-hoo. I won't. You know what? Yay, PBJ. That's for that reason alone. That smile can't be real. I didn't, but good for you. What's next? Bathroom, follow me. Great, it's been hours since I've gone. As two of you leave the kitchen, you pass by a tuxedo cat sitting on the countertop. Approach the cat. Don't try to pet Fufu. If she wants to be pet, she'll let you know. Ne me parle pas. I don't know if I said that right. Ne me parle pas, I think. Ah, vous parlez français? Book Smarts let me speak French to a cat! Book Smarts lets me speak French to a cat! Ah, vous parlez français? I'm probably not français. No, I'm probably not saying that right. Anyway. Your French is terrible, disgusting! How dare you defile my language with your clumsy American tongue! I'm actually Australian, but you know, anyway. Ha ha, ha, ha. Very funny. Her name sounds French. Stop wasting my time and let's finish the tour. Okay. Bye, Frou-Frou. Fuck the navigation of this place, but goddamn. Guest bathroom. Not too much to show. It's a bathroom. I'll wait outside. Do what you must if you must. It's a wretched bathroom. Goddamn. Piles of junk sit untouched in corners of the room and mystery stains paint the floor. Like, what exactly is Tabitha worried about me throwing out in here that could possibly be an heirloom? Like, I take out the trash, the apparent fucking food plate, or either that or they used it just to hold dye. Like, what in here could possibly be an heirloom? The cup? The wine glass? what is potentially another mug, considering the lack of cups and mugs here. That actually might just be toothbrushes and stuff. The empty hair dye boxes. Like, girl, if you want to make sure I don't throw up, fine, just stand here and watch me clean this place, alright? Who exactly uses this bathroom? Guests. Are you sure this toilet works? Yeah, why wouldn't it? The water bill gets paid, therefore the toilet works. Now do your business so we can move on. That's not exactly how it works, but okay. But it's so crusty! It's fine, don't be so dramatic. Lift the toilet seat. Scram, fellas! Oh! Hilarious and disgusting at the same time. Bugs skitter from the bowl as you lift the seat. You're good, actually. You aren't desperate enough for this. You know, on second thought, I don't need to go. You might as well. Might as well try, since we're here. Is there another bathroom I could use? There's my bathroom, and there's my departed mother's. I thought you said she used this bathroom. This one is the guest bathroom, so you should get used to using it. Nah, I'm good. Like, yeah, sure, give me some absolute bleach and 5 hours or something, and then maybe I'll use a toilet that I just saw however many cockroaches skitter off of. Yeah, sneak into the garden or something. That sounds more hygienic. Guest bathroom! Last up on our tour! Whee! You and Tabitha briefly return to the foyer before climbing the stairs, reaching the guest bedroom. Ta-da! Book smarts. This room smells old. Dust, mildew, wood rot. It has it all. A week of sleeping in this place might give you permanent lung damage. This is where you'll be staying. The linens are fresh. I had Janie wash them last week. I had to endure half an hour rant about our kids to get her to do it, so you better be grateful. The closet is full of old family stuff, so you can't hang your clothes up. But you can use the dresser. It should be empty. This is great. Way nicer than I'm used to. Can't say I'm surprised. Each and every piece of furniture in this room is a genuine antique, handed down through the family for generations. This is not an IKEA bedroom or whatever such nonsense you're used to in the city. Girl, do I look like I can afford shit? Because according to my background options, I cannot. Seriously. If I could go to IKEA and get a chair for $5, I'm gonna go to IKEA and we're taking more sippies apparently. Hang on. Here we go. Huh. Yeah, don't think that I can afford, shit, Tabitha. You can't afford shit either! You've just had this as hand-me-downs. Like, how long has that dead plant been in there? Just whatever. Who used to sleep here? When? This house is almost 150 years old. Well, depending on how long people lived for, like, that's only 2 generations. Like, that's a mother and grandmother. Or great-grandmother. Depending. Like, if they live to 80, which, I mean, we find out the years later and whatnot, but it's just like, well, they did all die pretty fucking quickly, so. But in the term of guests-wise, I guess 150 years for guests to come by is a lot for people to come sleep here. And now you'll sleep here, carrying on the fine tradition of bedrooms being slept in. Damn, there's no living room couch. I guess I'll start to get settled then. Follow me, I'll take you back to the foyer so you can collect your belongings. Yippee! This concludes our tour. I'm afraid I must return to my duties, so you'll have to entertain yourself for the rest of the day. Don't expect to see much of me. Press the right. Why do I do these things? Go. No! Just go back. What did I... Okay, I need to apparently keep my hands away from buttons. Don't expect to see much of me. Tip: some dialogue options will open additional conversation paths. Some right away and others later. Other down. Yay! There wouldn't happen to be a library in the estate, would there? I'm not sure what else I should do with my time. Facts. There is, but as I said earlier, most of this building is off limits. And the library's in the West Wing, which is extra off limits. You're better off heading into town, and I'm pretty sure there's a library there. Tabitha, you live here. Where are you going? To work. Somebody has to pay the bills around here. Do you think you can take me to town before you leave? No, it's just down the hill. You can walk there yourself. Okay, but if we're all going the same direction, like, just yeet me out of the car when we get to the bottom of the hill. Alright, well, what kind of work do you do? I run the coal mine, same as every Scarlet who came before me. Except for you and your mom. It requires a lot of time and concentration, so I'd appreciate it if you didn't keep me for long. Hashtag girl walks. Fucking decisions. Sounds pretty boring? No, it doesn't sound boring. What am I on about? Go back here. Doesn't sound boring. Load me this. Impressive and exciting. Good for you. I appreciate your enthusiasm, but I don't think of it as exciting in the same way I don't think of cleaning a toilet or painting a wall as exciting. It's a task. I don't know. I mean, I've worked some house flipping jobs before, or whatever before. Like, it's kind of fun to just toss down a tarp, put down painter's tape, get the little roll thing out, and you just get the paint, you mix it up, after you pry the lid off, you pour it into the thing, and you're painting it, and then you gotta look for little spots, and there's like different names for spots. Last time I was doing that shit, they were called holidays, where it's like, I guess they're implying you took a holiday and didn't, get that spot exactly. And you look it all over for these little spots, and you usually gotta do 2 coats, and blah, blah, blah. I mean, I guess like cleaning a toilet is just a task, but like, I think it's just some people, some jobs are more fun than others, I guess. Anyway. One of those tasks could use more doing. I mean, that's a healthy mindset, I guess. Instead of convincing yourself you have to be doing the thing you love the most, it's okay to just have a job. I mean, that is also true. Yeah, exactly. Would I rather be doing something else with my life? Maybe. But I know I have to take over the company, so why would I think about that stuff I could be doing? Okay, but now we're... bring it back a little bit, Tabitha. What am I supposed to do while you're gone? There's a very demanding job I should be getting back to right now that doesn't include figuring out activities for you to occupy your time with. Tabitha, you invited me here. I'm not your babysitter. Why don't you, I don't know, go for a walk around town or something until you get tired? There are historical buildings to look at. I'm sure you'll have a great time. You asked me to come here, but you're acting all pissed off that I actually came. What's going on with you? Okay, I'm sorry. I've been a bit testy since you got here. You haven't done anything wrong. I'm just under a lot of pressure right now. Please, just stay out of my hair until later, okay? I have work to do. I won't keep you, but we should hang out when you get back. We'll see. There's a lot that needs to get done this week. You have no fucking idea, and neither does my character. This isn't Slay the Princess. This is not where we get to remember the shit that we did. Your cousin leaves through the front door. Now it's just you and the sprawling, decrepit estate. I can't do anything there, but let's go to the Forbidden Wing. Whee! Nobody can stop you! Except for the chains! Yep. This still looks like a cat to me. I still think this is a cat. Look at this. That's just a cat. Yep, except for the locks and chains sealing them shut. Well, let's go settle into our room now. Because you all need to meet somebody very important. You've already met them before, but this is far more important. Put your spare clothes in the dresser. Yay! An opossum lurks within. It's quiet. It is quiet, but angry. Afraid! A friend. I know hurt. Afraid! What's your name, little guy? I'm Blaze. Dustin. His name is Dustin! I love him so much! What are you doing in my drawers? Warm. Dark. Can you move, please? I want to put my clothes in here. No, this is Dustin's house. Okay. What's in the forbidden wings? There's a door with a bunch of locks and chains on it. I want to know what's behind it. Dustin shivers. Bad place. No, it's not safe. Dustin, no visit. Can you tell me about the human who lives here? Which human? Perlini died. Only one human lives here now. Dustin not good with names. 2 human live here. Me thinking back to other parts of playthroughs. You don't say, Dustin! Can you tell me about the humans who live here, then? 1 human sad. 1 human scary. The sad human? Cries. Gives Dustin bad sleeps. The scary human? Always watches. Eyes hateful. Thank you, Dustin. Thank you for the help, Dustin. Kay! I mean... Whatever. You poor thing. You look cold in there. You gently lay your clothes on top of the creature, arranging them in a little nest. Dustin closes his mouth, somewhat more at ease than before, and looks up at you with his shiny black eyes. For some reason, I just put my pants over there, I guess, and there are my socks and a couple of shirts. Am I only gonna... Did I only bring, like, 2 pairs of pants? Like, it's 7 days. Maybe there's more in here. Human is kind to Dustin. Dustin will remember this. Okay, bye, Dustin. You close the drawer, satisfied with yourself for a job well done. Alright, we check the closet. There's a doll. Pick up the doll. There's your name on the foot. We close it. We look out the window. Fuck yeah, garden! It'll be creepy tomorrow. We'll look at the painting. Yeah. We'll try and take a nap. Even though we know the bed is shit. Bye, Dustin! Let's make a PBJ. We always make a PBJ. Can I say hello to you? Frou-Frou hisses at you as you draw near and remains firmly in place. You might want to talk to me, but I do not want to talk to you. Go away. Dustin says there's more than 1 person living in this house. Ugh, you talk to that disgusting little rat. Who lives in this house is none of your concern. Can you tell me about Tabitha? This is the first time I've met her. Spare me your life story. Tabitha at least knows not to bother me. Alright. You back away from Frou-Frou, trying not to make any sudden movements. It's good to see that you finally learned your place. I'd pat you and wear the damage with pride. Frou-Frou's eyes remain fixed on you with palpable disdain. Anyway, let's check the garden. Yay! Explore the garden! Whee! It's nice and quiet. Actually, that's a little creepy. Where are the birds? Hello? Look at his pointy little horns from this option. I know you see them at the other end too, but it's just like they look so pointy there. You could hurt your hand on them. Anyway, cabinets! Okay, we examine the mugs. Holy shit! We examine the shot glass. Goddamn! We take another sip of water. Goddamn. I'm getting out sippies in, people. Anyway, we grab the plate and a butter knife. And now we just need some food. Alright. To the pantry! Tabitha sure loves her mac and cheese. Take peanut butter. The king of nut butters. Also, just the amount of dead mice in here. And the moldy bread. Like, Tabitha, please! You don't need to just get rid of the bread, please! Also, there's a book there. Anyway. And we take the bread. You pick up one of the non-moldy loaves of bread. Great. One step closer to a satisfying snack. See, that's the thing. Like, PB&J is good, but it's a snack. Like, that is not going to keep you sustained for 7 days. 3 meals a day. Like, your character barely eats in this game. What the fuck? Alright, we close the pantry. Alright. Fridge. Janie, stay out. Aki daki. Okay, why don't we open the freezer as well as the fridge? But anyway. As per tradition, we examine the... why did I do this? Why did I do this? No, for God's sakes, put it back. Anyway, we check the mayonnaise. It's fucking old. It's flaking in our hands. Okay, we take the jelly. Yay. Let's just close the fridge. BBJ! Despite the state of the horrendous place, you make a fucking sandwich. Congrats! You can feed yourself. Thank you. Hey, job well done. Oh, that hassle, it took you less than a minute to eat. Yeah. I was fucking hungry. I shoved that down. Rest of the day lies in front of you. Da-da! You're done here. Congratulations, you've eaten and have a full day ahead of you. What do you want to do next? I've already explored shit, so let's just go to town. There's not much left for you to do here other than head out and explore the town. You do just that. Also, I'm realizing, like, we're not given a key to get in. So we're just, like, purposefully leaving the door unlocked behind ourselves. Like, alright. If you had known you'd wind up having to walk all the way back to town, you probably would have just asked Sabbath to leave you at the bus stop. With your luggage, though? Like, you know? I get the thought, though. Only could wipe the slate between the two of you clean and bury some of the tension. Then maybe your mother's funeral isn't the best time for something like that. There's nothing on the slate between you, though, other than what her mother has said. Like, bruh. Try it again, maybe it's the perfect time. Who knows? Let's go! It's really pretty out here. Yeah, I know, the artist did a really good job. Birds! Okay, there are the birds. Continue down the path. Oh, you all know what's about to happen. Y'all know what's about to happen. You know what's coming. Finally, you made it back to town. The holler, as that guy called it on the bus, has probably seen better days. Still has the feeling of an idyllic country town, but the sidewalks are cracked and many of the storefronts are boarded up, their windows dusty with age. A chill breeze sweeps down the lane, and you shudder, suddenly feeling as if you're peering into a grave. Yay! There she is! Gretchen, come back! Quit bothering strangers! Why, I do declare! Who is this stranger, and why does she smell of peanut butter? Sorry about that. Gretchen can be very slippery when she wants to be. She loves to get loose and cause havoc. It's nice to meet you, Gretchen. I'm Blaze. Oh my! I can't remember the last time I met a newcomer who was so wonderfully polite. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Blaze. That's a funny way to introduce yourself. I'm Stella. Hey, when you love dogs, like, I can't talk to animals like this. But I will still introduce myself a good time to pets and animals, because who doesn't? It's not often I see a strange face up in the holler. Every now and then there's a new crop of coal folks, but you don't look dusty enough for that. You aren't in town for the funeral, are you? The Scarlet funeral? Yep. Just got in town today. Wow, I didn't think there would be anyone else coming. Are you staying with Tabby? How's she holding up? Upon mention of your cousin, Gretchen mutters under her breath. One of these days, I'll get that Tabitha to pet me. I haven't seen her since Perlani passed, or for a while before that, now that I think about it. I'm sorry, did you say Tabby? Yeah, it's so cute. Perky? Yeah. She did back when I knew her better. It's been a while. I hope she's okay. I am worried about her too. Because I have been through this shit before and there was nobody there for me, and now I'm in the, like, reverse position. I don't know what to do to help her. She's always been a little rough around the edges, but I figured she'd probably be having a rough go of things. She and her mom were really close. I think she's been up in that old mansion all by herself. It'll probably be good for her now that you're staying there, even if she doesn't think so too. She might disagree, but I think it's good. How long have you known her? Oh, quite a long time. It's a small fucking town, so everybody knows everybody as far back as they can remember. Kevin and I even got a little close. We were in a midsummer night's dream. Puck and mustard seed. She might have expected she was a little more prickly, but I managed to soften her up a bit in the end. And she graduated, and that was that. I haven't seen that girl or her horrible... Oh, this is Gretchen! I haven't seen that girl or her horrible little cat since I was middle-aged. Oh, before it slips my mind, and if you're staying up in that spooky old mansion, you must have met the Frou-Frou. How does that monster fare? I don't want to ignore. Yeah, I've met Frou-Frou. She might think she's so much better than me, but I will get her to let me pet her, even if it's the last thing I do. But wait, what? Are you messing with me? You can actually talk to my dog, right? Alas, you have discovered my dark and terrible secret. I can talk to animals, and animals can talk to me. Your dog, see this is like, your dog sounds like a Southern Belle when she talks. Haha, yeah, of course you're joking. Sometimes the best way to throw people off is just to be fucking honest. You and Stella maintain a silent, awkward eye contact. Why? Don't look at me like that. It's... Why? Well, next time you see that devil, please send my regards, and do let her know that not only do I still draw breath, but I very much still plan on to outlive her. Oh, if you just got to town, you must be starving. I was just on my way to the diner for coffee, and they've got amazing biscuits. My treat. Turn around and leave without saying another word. Biscuits, your treat? Hell yeah. Hell yeah, let's go. Yay! People! I think this is the guy who disappears. Fuck you, too. Stop staring at me, please. You know, I'm just gonna quietly stare into the nearest booth. You need to be so shy. They don't meet many strangers. It's kind of a big deal when someone new wanders into town. Yeah, well, you know. She doesn't seem to like what they're saying right now either. Especially since, well, they probably all know what you're here for, and by extension, who you're related to. Even if you don't know anybody, it's not easy keeping secrets in a town this size. Yeah, well, still, now everybody else is making assumptions of me. Hey, Stella, went ahead and fixed you up a coffee. They quietly place a cup of coffee in front of Stella. And here's some bacon for the little lady. For me? For me? Gretchen sniffs at the bacon and digs in. I still love this tip. You can hit the H button on your keyboard to hide the text box at any time. The developers knew what they were doing. They knew when to tell you this tidbit of information at the most important time. Anything for you? My name's Avery. I'll be taking care of you today. I'll just order a biscuit and coffee. Can I have a biscuit and coffee, please? I heard they were really good. Best in the country. Avery pours the fragrant brew into the empty mug in front of you. They linger after pouring your coffee, turning to you nervously. Oh, and, sorry for your loss. Didn't you have coffee as well? Where'd your coffee go? Wait, where's your coffee? You were given coffee. And he's gone. Oh, there it is! Glad you took my advice with the biscuit. You won't regret it. Anyway, the funeral's not till Sunday, right? That gives you quite a bit of time to slum around town. I'm trying to think if there are any cool events going on this week. There's a reading adventure, which is supposed to be for kids, but I do it anyway. I'm sure Avery's throwing a party Saturday. Oh shit, do we actually get to do that, I wonder? I hope so. Everybody's gonna fucking need it after all the horse shit that's been going on. And there's a weekly Sunday potluck. It should be right after the funeral, too, so it'll be a special occasion. It's a shame the reading adventures for kids. I was excited for something to do at the library. Library? Books? Books? Library? Just because it's for kids doesn't mean it isn't fun. And Oscar's all about keeping things on theme. So this month it's a bunch of ghost stories. Yes. He's even calling it spooky bookies. You know, like how a ghost would say it. Oh my god, that's perfect. Cool, we should check it out this week. That's really just an afternoon. Any idea what you want to do for the rest of the week? As a general sex selection at the library. Stella's trying to get me to go on ghost hunting shit with her, and I'm just like, books? Books. Books? Have you heard about books? Books. How are the books? The books? You say it's only an afternoon, but, books? What about books? It's great. I spend a lot of time there myself. In fact, I was working in the library most of the morning. I ran into you just as I was leaving. Oscar does a great job stalking the place. Once he gets to know you, he'll compile these big lists of books he thinks you'd like. And he's always bright. You might as well label the selections by townsperson. For me, it's a bunch of... Ooh, excuse me. It's books on cryptids and weird supernatural stuff. He manages to track down some really rare sources. That's impressive as fuck. Avery! Before Stella can finish, Avery returns biscuit in tow. Is there nothing else coming for me? Gosh, if I'd known that plate of bacon would be my main and only course, I would have waited before digging in. Here's the biscuit. When he says it's on the house, she sends her condolences. Thanks. It's like you're giving it to, like, I'm always gonna say thank you for this. Like, goddamn. It is delicious. And now I'm a little hungry for a good biscuit. Nom 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 nom. Whoa. So glad you like it. Avery lingers at the table a moment. So, as Stella mentioned, she's famous? Oh, Avery, I'm not famous. The only person I know who's been on the news. If that's not famous, I don't know what is. Stella sighs. I'm a YouTuber. Wait, what? It's not a big deal. I mean, it pays the bills, but it's really just a passion project, you know? You should check out some of her videos, Blaze. They're like at the Discovery Channel, but with better research. Have you ever watched the Discovery Channel? Okay, yeah, I think it is just with street smarts that you pick up that he knows your name. And without street smarts, I guess you just glaze over it. Tell me more? Tell me interested. Tell me more. She hunts cryptids, and we know look at the let's scratch. Yay! It's a thingy! It's a predator. It's definitely not a wolf. Blah, blah, blah. It was a mountain lion. I could smell it stink from miles away. I'm still not sure what it was, and I'm the one who saw it. It's a mountain. It's a mountain. I think it's a mountain lion. You can kind of make out the kitty ears. No, no way. It's absolutely not a mountain lion. There are no mountain lions this far east. I did a whole video on the Appalachian mountain lion myth. In fact, you looked for a day, ma'am. And it's too short to be a mountain lion. No way. Maybe it just wasn't fully grown, Stella? Personally, I'm a fan of the capybara theory. Yes, you are. Exactly. Who knows? Stuff's going on. Don't spoil the next video for me. Okie dokie. I'm going after the skunk ape. Don't they live in Florida? Oh, you know your stuff, don't you? Yes. I knew you'd make a great partner. Stop signing me up for things I haven't agreed to yet. It mostly lives in Florida, but there's been sightings as far north as Virginia. Mountain mama, country roads, take me home. Anyway. And the witnesses. Okay, so why does this... I've probably commented on this before, but it's like she's like, yeah, this woman saw her dog playing tug-of-war with it. It must be the stinky skunk ape. But then what's his bucket? He's like, I've seen the mountain cat and the mountain lion. And you're like, nah, you must be seeing things. And you're like, girl, please. Anyway, that depends. Are you going to be there, Gretchen? Oh, naturally. I wouldn't want any misfortune to befall my beloved Stella. I must stay by her side through thick and thin, however odd her passions may be. Of course, it's actually been a while since I've had anyone but Gretchen out there with me. Say no more. I'm in. This is going to be a lot of fun. I started it with my friends. They sucked. Not the friends, but the videos. I'm going to call my friend. See if he could come. He can't. It sucks. Okay, we'll come visit you later. Bye-bye. Sorry, I ad-libbed too shortly. Okay, now we go bye-bye? Yeah, we'll kidnap her. It's okay. Reese, there's always been something off about that boy. I never did like the smell of him. Looks like it's just you and me, pal. He asked you to bring me to his house? Why? He's decided to meet you. You okay? Me? Yeah, I'm fine. I'm more worried about Reese. There's a lot going on, and it sucks. Anyway, are you going? Yes. We'll see. I don't know how much I should commit to doing this week. That's fair. But if you have time, he'd love to meet you, and I think you'd get along. We could do that later. And we should leave. Come on. I will leave a generous tip. Because it gives me the option to. Whee! It's getting chilly before the sun is going down. It's gonna be strangely calm this time. The setting sun paints beautiful colors in the sky. The fresh air fills your lungs and pleasant songs of crickets trill around. Okay, is that songs to me though, or do I just hear Buzz going na 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 na? Anyway, gotta love the brisk fall weather. It gets hotter and hotter. Yeah, it's fucking hot here right now. I wish it wasn't. There's a little bit of a bummer. Are you actually expecting it? Look, I'm kind of here for the Gretchen lines. Just, you know. Yeah, I used to look for ghosts. They were my main thing. Because, you know, you don't know. But anyway. Does anything happen on these hikes? And instead of running out for help, Gretchen just sat outside, bored to tears. Lastly, she is not. I object to that accusation. I made sure to give those nasty little skunks a piece of my mind. That's what I did. And I kept Stella company, just as she would for me if I decided to hide in a hole for hours. Took an hour to get loose, which was pretty intense. Oh, and there was a time I stumbled onto Duke's property, almost got shot. It's fine. Girl, like... Duke is a sweetheart, Blaze. You don't need to concern yourself about him. Anyway, we're good. Did you hear that? It's Duke! Oh, calm down, Gretchen, you old mutt. Oh, Duke, you rascal. Phew, sorry for getting spooked. Duke, I thought you were some creature of darkness. Nah, girlie, it's just Duke. Now what in the hell are you looking for way out here? Skunk ape. Sorry I asked. And who's this you've suckered into coming with you? Wait a tick, you aren't... Is that... Yep. I see. Welcome to the holler. My condolences. I'll keep you in my prayers. Now both of y'all should head on back town, you hear? If I steer clear of this area tonight, I'm out dealing with my own critter. And I won't be too appreciative if a couple of folks with a camera scare away the more sensitive wildlife. I take a sip of my drink. What are you hunting tonight? Something tall and hairy? Something musky? Have you seen anything like that recently? Wouldn't you like to know? You never could stay in your business, Stella Richmond. Put that damn camera down. Aw, come on, Duke. Maybe I could help out. I'm pretty good at tracking. You know I learned from the best. That you did, but I have yet to see a shred of proof that you listened to any of it. The way you tromp around in the woods at night yelling about chunkabungas or what have you. Something's been getting at my chickens. I've lost 3 this week, and I can't afford to lose many more than that. Huh, I wonder if Skunk Ape has a taste for chicken. Now see, this is why I don't come to you with these things. It ain't no Skunk Ape or whatever the hell it is. I know exactly what this is, but I know you won't believe me if I tell you. Oh, Duke, you don't think it's... I do, actually. It's those damned mountain lions. They're out there, Stella. I don't care what your little investigation turned up. You haven't been out in these woods as long as I have. Those sons of bitches are sneaky. Of course you wouldn't find any in one night of tracking. Stella, I'm sorry, he does have a point. And I know for a fact that's what's been getting at my chickens. It couldn't be anything else. I'm telling you, man, mountain lions are extinct in these parts. There hasn't been an actual sighting since the 1990s, and even those were iffy. It's true. There are mountain lions out here sure as sin. They pee on all the best trees. I can't believe you go out there on your YouTube saying some river monster spotted by a couple of teenage Boy Scouts has been 100% confirmed, yet Appalachian cougars are some kind of far-fetched fantasy made up by geezers like me. You made me look like a fool. I read those comments people were posting on your video. I'm sorry, Duke. I didn't mean to stick anybody on you. I just don't think it's plausible. I don't understand why not. You'll eat those words when I come carrying a mountain lion corpse out of those woods at dawn. If you two don't want to face a face full of buckshot, I suggest you run home and stay out of the woods tonight. I don't have any options here this time. I'm just not gonna fucking butt in! You stand awkwardly as the two continue to argue. Dude, you're just wasting your time. Give us just one night out there and see what we can find. I'm sure we can get to the bottom of this. Yeah, right. You'll get some shaky footage of a raccoon and claim it's a heretofore unknown creature that has heat ray vision or some such nonsense. I know what I'm looking for, and there's no way I'm backing down. But I've got to film tonight. The video needs to be out by tomorrow evening so I can keep on schedule. If I miss an update, I might lose my new sponsor. And who knows what that'll mean for my career. You ain't the only one on schedule. And as you well know, my boy Bo and me are heading down to the state fair to show off Big Betty. We'll be gone in near a week, so our chicken coop might as well have been a big all-you-can-eat sign on it. You know how I feel about my chickens. I couldn't take it if I lost more of my poor little ladies. They just fucking walk away! Oh no, I need to scroll. Okay. Oh, sorry, I coughed in your ears. Oh, you gotta scroll. Oh, you gotta scroll. Oh, I play this game so much. I've put so many hours into this game. All of this and I still haven't found everything. I haven't unlocked everything. I haven't talked to everybody. I haven't... there's so much shit to do. Oh, fuck, I got there. Okay. Go back. Hang on. Too much yelling. Had to cough for a minute. Okay. There we go. Okay. The two continue to argue about who has the more pressing need to be out in the woods. So you just turn around and start walking away. None of this has much to do with you, and you'd like to be doing anything but watching two near strangers squabble. Wait, can I just actually leave? Holy fuck! Shortly after you turn back to town, you hear footsteps on the trail behind you. Oh, I can't just leave. Damn it. Hey, are you alright? Not Not really. Duke being out here with the gun is a little unnerving. Oh, you don't have to be worried about old Duke. I've been tracking with him before. The man sounds like a truck crashing through the trees when he walks. Even if we do cross paths, we'll hear him long before he catches wind of us. Okay, but you do understand why I'm concerned, right? Like, why are you so casual about a guy walking around with a shotgun and the possibility that we could be shot? Also, hang on a minute, I need to sneeze. Okay, I'm better. Whew, but yeah, yeah. Sorry, I think I'm just a little shaken up. I'm sure this will be fun. I promise it'll be fun. And safe. The trail's just up this way. Let's go. Ugh, more sippies because Scarlet Hollow always keeps me hydrated. Alright, this looks like a good shot. Mind holding the camera? She hands you the camera and takes position. Ahem. As night falls, my new assistant, the mysterious Blaze, and I find ourselves on a high hill in the Blue Ridge Mountains, where we'll begin our hunt for the elusive yet pungent skunk ape. Though mostly encountered in Florida, this possible relative of Bigfoot has been spotted all along the southern edge of the United States, including right in this very county. Here's hoping we get a glimpse tonight. We'll check back once we're on the trail. Until then, stay searching, Stellars. And keep digging Gretchens. I love that. She has her own little thing. She's talking to the others watching too. Yay, take the camera. In the meantime, we'll get to take in all this gorgeous scenery. Nature out here is incredible. I'm so used to only seeing pigeons and rats. Which are also awesome, don't get me wrong. Nature out here is incredible. I'm so used to only seeing pigeons and rats. I can't wait to whip out my copy of Guide to the Birds and Wildlife of Western North Carolina and go to town on some identifications. You might wind up being a little disappointed. I feel like it's been quiet around here the past week or so. You don't say. I guess everyone is flying even more south for winter. Or maybe they've been scared off. Maybe it's a very bad smell, and bad smell attached to a mysterious ape. Your quiet moment with Stella is broken by a loud, percussive snort. Look smart. It's a deer, and this noise is meant... It's a deer, and this noise means it's alerted the rest of its herd to danger. That's a deer, isn't it? Sure is. Let's check it out. As you and Stella hear the footfalls of animals retreating into the woods, she reaches for her flashlight. Can you hear the sweet whispers of new growth? A single deer remains behind, staring down the beam of light. Who the fuck was talking to me, though? Who said that? While Gretchen whines and pulls at her harness. The acorn becomes the oak, becomes the rich rot that swaddles the acorn. The cycle that is stretched is not the cycle that is broken. The fuck are you on about? A deer! And there's something uncouthly fake and vile up to its odors. Let me at him! How dare he infringe upon my dearest Stella's personal space? Let me at him! Your souring husk will feed the coming world. This is good. And then it's gone, what the fuck? Okay, as you know, I've kind of played this before, and that is not what the deer said last time. The fuck? This is why I've still been going over the text and whatnot, because that's not what the deer said before. I was wondering. Last time all it said was pain. What the fuck? Anyway, it's gone now. Please, Gretchen, calm down. You're gonna hurt yourself. Oh my, seems I was consumed by bond rage. How very unladylike. What most you think of me? She cannot handle deer. When she gets like this, I usually have to pick her up and hold her. She has a bad habit of slipping her harness when she wants to go after something. You're too much of a potato, and they don't make harnesses to fit potatoes, do they? I think that deer was threatening us. Or warning us. I think it was just sick. That thing on its face, I bet it was an abscess, maybe a tumor. It's not like wild animals can get those taken care of, so they just get bigger and bigger, poor thing. But there's not much we can do about it. Why do you bring Gretchen out here with you? She doesn't seem like the safest choice for a hiking companion. Excuse you? Though, after the outburst came over me, well, I suppose I can see merit of your concern. I actually find her to be quite the opposite. Sure, she wants to chase stuff, but I usually let her. When I'm not the only... Usually I let her. If I'm not on one of my cryptid hunts, so I can't hold that against her. I'm just happy she's still so feisty, even at her age. Pugs aren't exactly known for their good health, but here she is, running around the woods at 17. And I feel like the fresh mountain air and exercise have helped a lot in that regard. You defy the laws of nature, don't you, Gretchen? Alright. Same for me. How about we take a quick snack break to fuel up? Then we'll get right into the night's activities. That's a good idea. We need protein. Sustenance! As you settle down to rest, Stella breaks open a bag of assorted snacks. Oh, I don't have strength, so I can't... I don't have the build thing. I can't take one of everything. No! Oh, I have to pick. Ooh, like there's the extra M&Ms, but the apricots. Like, dried apricots are good. Like, all of this is good technically, but like, it's between the dried apricots and the trail mix. The trail mix? Extra M&Ms? Or apricots? I think the trail mix. Oh, extra M&Ms! It's like, girl, why do you put that on your own thing? You grab the trail mix. Classic choice. Never fails to satisfy. I like to mix my own to make sure it has the best stuff. Mostly M&Ms. And I leave out the raisins. Nobody likes those anyway. Wait, no conversation about what else you have in there? Wait, but what happened to the conversation about the trail mix? Oh. Anywhoosies. She leaves out the raisins, but I think she puts dried cranberries or something else instead. Anyway. Oh, hi! Hey, do you want to come join us? Hello! See you soon, I guess. We settle down. Gretchen has a stick. It's great. So, tell me what it's like living in Nest. Do you have a house? An apartment? Do you live with family, roommates, pets? Tell me what it's like to be Blaze. Why do you want to know? Why wouldn't I want to know? I've lived in this town my whole life. That's fair. There's... I could... do I go with another option, or do I have a difficult roommate? I know I always choose this one. But Truck... Whatever happens in this game, whatever our character does, I just hope Truck can be there. We're going with Truck. That's like, how could I not choose Truck? I have to choose Truck. Like, I can speak with animals. How would I not choose Truck? I live in an apartment with a difficult roommate. I didn't find this guy. An old roommate of mine had him move in, and then they left and just stuck him with me. He's not the worst roommate I've ever had, so I can't complain too much. The biggest issue is complete lack of respect for any boundaries. He sleeps on the couch in the common area most nights, always unclothed. He steals bites of my food, which he thinks he's being really sneaky about. There's nothing sneaky about taking a huge bite out of a freshly made sandwich when there's only 2 of us living there, even if I'm in the other room when it happens. And he infringes on my privacy all the time, too. I close the door to my room, he'll just start screaming and sometimes even attack the door until I open it. And just walk away. It's like he has a complex about closed doors. I like the other version of this where Stella looks growingly more concerned. Whereas this one, she's just like, are you shitting me right now or what? Like, she's just like, it just more looks like she's questioning, asking me to come with her. And it's funny. Which, of course, also means he doesn't close the door when he's doing his business. Almost like he wants me to watch him. And at least once a week he somehow misses and leaves these big pee puddles, which I always wind up stepping in. It's gotten to the point where I think he's causing lasting damage to the house, and no matter what I say or do, it just doesn't get through to him. Anyway, sorry for the rant, but I could go on for hours about this guy. I mean, he's a cat, yeah, but he's a particularly horrible cat. It's not like I can just give him away or anything like that. That would be cruel. Wait, he's a cat? Like an animal? I really prefer, like the new artwork for this scene, I really do love it, because it does feel a bit more natural, but, like, Stella's expressions for this really does make her look like she's questioning, asking me about myself. And it's funny. Yeah, his name's Truck. I'm terrified I won't get my security deposit back because of what he's done to the place. It just immediately moves on. It's just like, so, what do you do for a living? I like this one. I'm a streamer. Oh, no way. A fellow content creator. I guess we've got a lot in common, Blaze. What are the odds? What sort of streams do you do? Nothing that really goes with, book smarts. Or talk to animals, I guess. You know what? I'll be me. Play video games. I mostly stream video games. Ta-da! That's cool. I'll have to check out your channel sometime this week. Thank you. How do you like it? I wouldn't trade it for the world. Most people tend to raise their eyebrows when I tell them what I do, but I love it. Yeah. Might not be much, but it makes me feel like I'm taking control of my own destiny. Believe me, I can relate. I don't think I'd give up what I do for anything. Life's like a movie, write your own ending, keep believing, keep pretending. God damn it, bot, why are you interrupting me? Get banned, fuck off. I was singing, I was doing a bit. Fuck you. Anyway. A crisp breeze passes over you. Yep, we don't have one of the things to know he's there. Gretchen, you not noticing this, you little adorably sprawled potato? You don't smell him? He smells really gross. What about you? What's your story? Gretchen and I live in a little house just outside of town. It's actually the house I grew up in, so it has a lot of pleasant memories attached to it, and I'm glad I could keep it in the family. My great-great-grandfather built that house, and he must have done a great job because it's just as sturdy as it's ever been. Oh, do you live with your parents? Family home and all that? I don't know, I'm sorry. No, it's just me. They aren't with us anymore. Oh, sorry. It's okay, you didn't know. And I've done my mourning. You don't have to watch your tongue around me or anything. Life goes on. What were they like? Did you get along? They were amazing. Two of the nicest people you'd ever met. Interesting, too. My dad was a bit of a regional legend among hunters and trappers. He was always out in the woods on the trail of something. And he certainly had some interesting dinners because of him. He had to learn how to fend for himself since his family didn't have much growing up. He always made sure I had food and that I knew how to get it if I ever found myself too far from a grocery store. I could make us a pretty good salad with just what's in this clearing if I had to, though it wouldn't exactly taste great. That's fine. This game again, let's go. Yeah, backpack! Backpack! Next month, the next chapter's coming out next month. It's that guy. The 2 white dot guy. Yeah, look, he's right there. He's right there. He's already stalking us. We don't have anything to pick up that he's there, but he's there. It's the guy. His glowy eyes. Also, Stella, the point's to eat. We don't have to make, ambrosia or some shit. Isn't this chapter 2? No, this is chapter 1. We're still in the first chapter. They put so much into the first fucking chapter. We haven't even gotten to chapter 2 yet. My mom was the local vet. The lady all farmers in the country knew to call if their animals were ever in need of something. Be right back, ads. Got it. Even the smallest mouse would get the proper care in her hands. I'm sure she's most of the reason Gretchen here is one of the oldest dogs I've ever met. So, yeah, those were my parents. My mom died pretty recently, so I get it. It's alright if you ever need to talk about things. Oh, thanks, Blaze. That's really sweet of you. How are you holding up? Terribly, to be honest. It wasn't a quick death. It took years, to the point that it was almost a relief when it finally happened. But then it sank in that she was really gone, that I was utterly alone. Then the hospital bills started to come in, so yeah, I'm not taking it well. Shame, can't binge anymore. You got affiliate, so now I get ads. I've had affiliate for ages now. I've always had ads since as long as you've been following me. I didn't get it anytime soon. I've had it for years now, I think. When the fuck did I get affiliate? 3 years ago? Question mark? I don't remember. Hey, you can still binge. Can't even imagine how bad that must be. It's just salt in the wound at this point. Yeah. My stars, what was that? I might have been gifted a sub when you were playing Scarlet Hollow, then maybe. There's also the Twitch thing. Twitch Turbo or something, where you don't get ads across the board, but viewers, people you're watching still get ad money. I don't know how it all works, really. It's showtime! Whee! Raccoon? Someone might have gifted you a sub too, though. I've had people gift subs sometimes. It's very nice of them. Or something, yeah. Whatever made that sound, I've never heard anything like it. And it's close. Here, watch Gretchen for a moment while I check this out. Can we just get like a papoose or something and put Gretchen in that? Like one of those little front baby things? I think it's a papoose. You and Stella inch towards the tree line as she shines her flashlight into the woods. Do stay close, Blaze. I wouldn't want any harm to befall you. This game is so fucking pretty. It's so fucking pretty. I lose my mind every time I play it. I see it. I see it. It's sweet and kind. A bed of flowers. A nice wind. A gentle gardener. Maybe Duke's birds weren't eaten after all. What the hell was that? Hold on, I've got to play that back. I gotta take a sip real quick. Holy shit. I'm guessing it must be maybe 2-3 feet tall? Doesn't look hairy either, so I think we go ahead and roll out Skunk Ape. But whatever it is, it has one of Duke's chickens. Looks like it's heading north. Let's go after it. I can't believe it. Cryptids aren't supposed to be real. Yeah, I'm pumped. That's not the word I was using. But we won't get to find out what it is unless we catch it. Let's go. When did you gain the ability to listen to animals? When I started this playthrough. You speak to animals is one of the traits you can have, and I have it. It's been nuts. Creepy and glorious at the same time. Stella sprints into the woods in pursuit, leaving you no choice but to run after her, Gretchen excitedly pulling you along by your leash. And down she goes. Stella! Stella! Ow! You good, girl? Haha, yeah, I'm alright. I just tripped on something weird. Just like my Stella to get overexcited and lose track of herself. It also specifically says that Gretchen talks with a Southern Belle accent, so that's what she gets. Oh no, that poor thing. It must have been one of Duke's. A new beginning. I'm going home. I'm going home. I'm going home. Oh, Jesus, it's still alive. I guess we have to roll the camera. We don't have to do shit about that girl. It seems we found one of Duke's chickens, folks, and she's not looking good. I'm hesitant to speculate, but she definitely seems to have some sort of growth under her skin. Could be a tumor, could be something else. Either way, I don't think there's much we can do for her at this point. Geez, I hope I don't get demonetized for this one. Wait, did you hear that? I know that smell! That's old Duke! Stella, what voice was I doing for him? Stella, I was doing this 5 minutes ago and I've already forgotten. Stella, I swear to God, didn't I tell you to go home? Go on home. Birdie? Oh, that's your first reaction? You don't want to lose money. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's a half-dead, like, your first reaction is you don't want your video demonetized? Like, girl, please. Perspective, maybe? Birdie. Oh no, what's happened to you, sweetheart? Duke, we just found her like this. I think there's something seriously wrong with her. Yeah, you could just not post it. Like, I know she said, like, she has to do it for her sponsor or something, but, I mean, you don't have to post it. You can pixelate it, you can blur it, censor it, whatever. But also, you could just not post it. She smells terrible. Nothing like an animal at all. Just like that deer. I can barely even smell the woods anymore. It's all that uncanny plastic stench. Jesus H. Christ. I've forgotten the voice I gave him. The animals tonight have been saying some really weird things to me. The hell you on about? What a horrible thing to witness. It's like they've all gone mad. If this happens to me, I shouldn't want to live like that. You were joking about talking to Gretchen earlier. You're still joking, right? Yes. Ha ha. What a joking moment this is. For levity. We should maybe talk about that later. Examine the chicken. You stoop down to look at the chicken. Don't let Gretchen get too close. She'll try to take a bite of it if you don't stop her. I would never! Something about that bird doesn't smell right. You hold Gretchen's leash close to your chest. She squirms against her harness. Can't wait for you to start talking to the weird skin flesh mods. Ooh. I don't know if I can or not. Well, actually, I do know. You'll see. Examine the head. Its poor little chicken eyes look up at you, glazed over, but still rolling around in their sockets with unfortunate life. Can't hide from me. I can see you. I can smell you. Sick, sick creature. The wing is barely still attached, but that seems to be the least of this chicken's concerns. The old becomes new. I've never flown, but now I soar. Whatever got a hold of her busted her wing up too, little bastards. Yeah. What bastards? Yeah, you didn't accidentally trip on a wing. It's crazy how they just added this as completely optional thing. All this dialogue just being just something you can miss is what. Yeah! Good God. At first you thought it might have been a tumor, but this is something else. And this is not even all the dialogue you can get here. The dialogue would be different if I had different traits. It's so different. Anyway. The skin is stretched taut, the growth pulsing beneath. She could still get better. Maybe she just needs that thing to pop and she'll be right as rain in a couple of days. Happened to me once, there's not much as a scar these days. I don't know, it kind of looks like there's something in there. It smells like it should be buried somewhere deep. My senses scream out this is an abomination. Oh, Stella, please don't get so close. Can you hear the birth that dwells within me? Can you hear the way it roars and thunders? Book smart. If you didn't know better, you could say this is some sort of parasitic growth, like a wasp laying eggs inside a caterpillar. Switching voices must be hard as fuck. It is a bit, especially since I forgot which one I gave to... to Duke. Practice helps! As to Sippies. Having investigated to your heart's content, you step back and give the bird space. We saw what got her. Got it on camera, too. Now that I can understand recording. You don't know what it is yet, a gnome or something? You know there ain't no such thing. It's not of this world, that's for certain. What a disgusting thing it was. Unappetizing in every sense of the word. Gnome is wild, yeah. Do you think she's become an egg? Like one of those things is gonna pop out of her? What a horrid thought! No, I refuse to entertain that notion. She ain't some kind of incubator. She just needs that thing drained, maybe some antibiotics, that's all. This is just like what happened to that. This is just like that deer. Deer? What deer? We ran into one earlier. It had growths, just like Birdie. Well, I mean, for a bit, she is some kind of incubator. Yeah. Technically, though, chickens lay eggs, so... No? Huh. Actually, no, she's an incubator for for a large majority of her life. But the eggs... Aren't the eggs doing the most of the... But then, I mean, she does sit on the eggs and everything. And she does rotate the eggs, and she does do all of that stuff. So, no, you're right. Yeah, they sit on the eggs. I forgot... Go me! I forgot how chickens work. I'm like, no, they don't incubate. They sit... Because I was thinking about the thing in her skin. I'm like, no, they don't stay inside. They lay the eggs. It's like, yes, Blaze. But after they lay the eggs, they sit on the eggs and take care of the eggs. They're just not in the skin like this. I am intelligent. I swear I know how chickens work. I am a terrible bird. As you, Duke, and Stella take stock of the situation, a sound begins to wrap around you, gently at first, barely a whisper. But then a guttural moan, and then another, and another, until suddenly you find yourself surrounded by a chorus of groaning misery. Also, there is a period of time where the egg is in their body, because eggs don't pop into existence, they take some time to form. That is also true. And unlike fish eggs and stuff like that, the egg is fertilized inside the chicken. I better be right about this, I swear to fuck. Because like with salmon and stuff, they spray the sperm on the eggs after the eggs have come out, when they're in the water, all of that shit. Not just salmon, not just fish, other animals too. But with the chickens, yes, and all the birds, egg is inside, egg gets fertilized, gonna have a heartbeat and all that. Bot, don't, why did you spam that? Leave that alone. The shell is too hard for sperm to get into it. Exactly. That's why it's fine for fish, not for chickens. Has to happen in the chicken. Egg gets fertilized. Egg then comes out of the chicken. Fertilized or not, because sometimes it doesn't work. That just happens. Sometimes you just get a dud. But yes. It has to happen there, not there. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. And Backpack's TED Talk. Automod, we talking about like a relatively normal animal We are! We're having a normal topic here, Automod. Just calm your shit. Calm your shit. Like, what's happening in game is not normal. But the eggs and everything, that is normal. It's like, just calm down. Anyway. Shit's going to fuck. We're talking about chicken eggs. Regular stream. There's something out there. All around us. I can smell it. There's so many of them. I think we should get the fuck out of Dodge, y'all. Agreed. We've had enough excitement. Come on, Birdie, let's get you home. We got sidetracked by a single... We did! We got sidetracked by a single line from Duke. Are you guys hearing this? No! We're hearing a whale! She starts filming again. Why not? As Duke scoops up the injured Birdie, the voices in the trees intensify. Have we eaten her cousin's ice cream yet? No, we haven't eaten cousin ice cream just yet. It's like you're all suddenly surrounded. The strange sounds coming closer, growing bolder. What in the hell is that? The gardeners come to mend and nurture. Let me blossom and sprout. Let me become... You feel a tightening in the leash, pulling at you from behind. Don't you step another foot closer, I'll shoot. Don't think that I won't. The man hesitates, and the thing steps forward, fixing what seems to be its eyes on Birdie, tucked under Duke's arm. Actually, I'm trying to listen to the sounds around. It sounds less like noise this time around and more like words, but I can't understand them entirely. I think to fully understand them, I need Talk to Animals and Mystic. I think it'd be pretty funny if your cousin had like a game-long grudge against you after you eat her ice cream. I think that would be funny too. In at least one playthrough, I should probably eat her ice cream at least once, or maybe her mac and cheese or something. That would be funny. Stella! Stella! There's another one! The leash is drawn fully taut, and then there's a sudden looseness. You and Stella turn just in time to see another of the creatures slithering out from the bush. Oh my god! What's going on over there? As Duke glances back, everything seems to happen at once. A patter of unnatural feet, and then chaos. She mentions it once per chapter, yeah. I wonder, actually... God, this intense moment is happening, and now I'm wondering if Stella has, like, food anxiety or something, because she's like, this is my mac and cheese. This is my ice cream. Like, did she have to, like... Is like food a thing for her? Like, has she had to like I don't remember the word for it, but has she had to like hoard food before? Is this a thing for Stella? Not Stella. God damn it, Tabitha. But yeah, I'm wondering if like she's had to just like whoa. Laptop, please don't fall. Oh, did you get this strong body? Did you get strong body this one? You can yeah, that's yeah, as previously mentioned, just to interrupt myself briefly, to reply to that, did I get strong body? No, I do not have body build this time around. I got, Talk to Animals and book smarts. So, yeah. I think the reason is the Scarlet Hollow is the middle of fucking nowhere, so she can't get ice cream easily without it melting. She could just get it from the general store. Like, you can literally go down to the general store when Kanika's working there and buy ice cream. They got ice cream. It's right there. She just says she orders it in bulk. Which, I mean, I guess is fair, but yeah, I'm just wondering if she has food anxiety or something. But yeah, I can't say both now. I have to pick one. Duke grapples with the thing as it grabs at his shotgun, pushing the barrel out of the way as it grasps for Birdie with oddly jointed limbs, while Stella stares in shocked silence, as if paused, watching as the other creature attempts to wrestle Gretchen into the dark, her desperate cries going unheeded. Shit, shit! Get your grubby little hands off my bird! To be fair, it's also her money, and I wouldn't be too happy if someone stole my food. Yeah, that is true too. But also, just expecting me to live off peanut butter and jelly alone? Like, that's not a meal. That's a snack. You think dog? I'm probably gonna go with dog. Oh, I'm gonna take a sip. Okay. Protein is protein? Yeah! I mean, you're right, but, like, imagine spending 7 days, 3 meals a day, all you have is peanut butter and jelly. Nothing else. Spirit ads? Got it. Okay. Alright, so... I think I am gonna go with Gretchen. Heads up. Content warning. If you don't know. This is a spoiler as to what's about to happen. It just sounds so close to words. Anyway. Duke is going to die. He is not only going to die. We are going to see the shot. We are also going to see the aftermath of the shot. It will be very brief, but it will very much be there. Just as a heads up, there's gonna be gore. It is bad. This is obviously still a drawing and everything, not IRL, anything like that. It's still a drawing, but there are details. There's no question as to how dead Duke is gonna be. I've quoted protein is protein way too much, Lamau. That's fair. That is very valid. Let's save Gretchen. You die for Gretchen, attempting to snatch her away from the thing's misshapen hands. Oh, Blaze, my hero! You manage to grab her, but the creature isn't deterred. It rears back on its hind legs, its mouth opening, whispered tones sliding out alongside something sharp and unnatural. Holy fuck. But then there's the deafening blast of Duke's shotgun, and suddenly it's gone. Okay, we didn't see the shot like we did last time. Doesn't mean we still might not see it, but just as a heads up, if you are listening audibly and visually looking away, I will let you know when the moment is over. Duke? Blood! Blood! My heavens, I smell blood! Okay, yep, look away if you need to. Okay, it's over. Moment has passed. Oh my god, what do we do? Okay, first things first, I grab Gretchen. There, step 1 done, Gretchen is safe. Great, okay, step 2. What's step 2? I panic? I don't want to be an asshole, she fucking froze! Well, first I'm gonna save. Then I'm gonna panic. Holy shit, what the fuck? Okay, deep breaths. We have to do something. Well, what if we chase after those things? Get as much footage as we can. It's the only way anyone will believe us about what happened. We owe it to Duke. Okay, you can actually talk Stella out of this. Like, are you nuts, Stella? A man is dead. Which is very true. Oh, this is new territory. You know what? Lead the way. Why the fuck not? In for a penny, in for a goddamn pound. Choosing a dog over a human being, natural human instinct in games is kind of crazy. I mean, there are people IRL who would fight animals for their pets. It's like, I don't know if you ever played Mass Effect, but there's this one conversation you can have with one of your in-game character teammate people who is like, if there's a bear and you have to choose between you and your dog, you choose you. That's just, that's just what people do. We choose ourselves every time. And it's like, Ma'am, you have no idea how many people would fight a bear for their dog. I am not even kidding. I know somebody who fought a fucking kangaroo for their dog. It was nuts. He lived. I question many things. And you shouldn't fight a kangaroo. Goddamn. But people will absolutely throw hands for animals. I mean, why would the human be a choice anyway? It should just pick the correct one. I mean, this game is all about choices, is the thing. You know? But yeah, they know some people would absolutely just pick the animal. I feel bad for letting Duke die. I like taking, you know, strong build so I can save them both, but little Gretchen. But yeah, saved. Also, just like she's her therapy dog, her companion dog. There were so many red flags. You know this is coming because it's just like, oh, she's 17. Not many dogs live to be 17. I hope she lives as long as possible. And it's just like, she can't die here, and I don't like her. It's so good, dude. It sucks. Stella films as she runs, narrating to an invisible audience. We're being pursued, I think, by these weird things. It seems like they're all riled up from what just happened. Oh, I think he's putting Birdie back. Or adding Birdie to it. I bet the entire story would change basically if Gretchen died, not gonna lie. With how this game is, Stella wouldn't take it well at all. She doesn't. She doesn't. Let me just say that right now, she doesn't. And yeah, I think this guy's adding Birdie to the pile. Circle thing. Okay, we seem to have found a nest or a crop circle, but of animals. Oh yeah, I forgot about corpse spiral. Yeah, this used to be rows and now it's a spiral and it's more creepy. God, that smell! The air here is flavored with rot, pervasive stench rising up from the spiral of corpses that patterns the rock. Yep, Birdie has been placed among them, her body laying still as the creature crouches protectively over her. Stars above, this is wretched place where they wanted to take me? As the sounds of the dogs disquiet, the creatures flow out of the woods and surround the clearing. Dead eyes peer out from pale, doughy faces watching the two of you and the small, terrified dog. Should we try to get Birdie? That didn't go so well earlier. You know, I think I have enough footage. The few of you take a few steps back from the clearing, then turn and start running together back through the woods, driven by deep animal instinct to get away from whatever these things are. They're everywhere. God, how many of these things are there? They reach out for you from between bushes and tree branches, grasping for anything they can get a hold of, their howls filling the night. I think you had enough footage a while ago. Yeah, I fucking think so too. We're almost there. They're not even trying to stop us this time. You and Stella reach the main road, and the whispers fade back into the sounds of nature. It sounds like they've stopped following us. I certainly can't smell that stench anymore. I mean, if I were Stella, I would have bought like bear spray or something, because that shit works on anything. Yeah. Or just something that makes a loud noise. Possibly a flare gun, considering one of her friends fell into a thing and injured his leg. I should get reception now that we're back on the main road. Let me find my phone so I can call the sheriff. You feel a buzz in your pocket. 6 missed calls from Tabitha. And 13 text messages. Call, call, call. Where are you? Call, call. Where the hell did you go? Sorry, I just thought I heard someone knocking at my door. Hang on. Nope. I was gonna say, who the fuck's knocking at my door at 8 p.m.? I'd say loud noise might not be wise because these guys don't exactly do the fear thing. True. But for other things, I mean, depends on what's It just fucking depends. I mean, they did get spooked at the shotgun sound though. So loud noise might be good. Loud noise might actually be good. Because you could have both. You could have bear spray and loud noise. Maybe not a shotgun, considering. Okay. I worried my cousin. But bear spray is universal. Also, knife is universal. True and true. I also still think a flare gun, just in case you fall into a ravine and get stuck. And loud noise to scare off predators. Like, just have a utility belt. Have, like, a Batman utility belt. Hello, Earl? It's Stella Richmond. I'm up on the mountain on the Asgian Trail. Duke's dead, Earl. Shotgun. It happened right in front of us. There's something weird. There's something in the woods. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I think we're okay, but hurry. Jesus, Earl. Who's gonna tell Bo? Bear spray fucking hurts, by the way. You ever got sprayed by that shit? No! I don't want to be sprayed by pepper spray. I don't want to be sprayed by bear spray. No. I guess now we wait. Takes a little... Yeah, you two motherfuckers. Takes a little while, but eventually a patrol car arrives at the scene. Out of it walk two officers. Sheriff Hugby and a friendly older man... And Deputy Franklin. A serious man wearing sunglasses despite it being in the middle of the night. Bear spray is like pepper spray, but indescribably worse. I believe it. Yeah, that would be my thought if asked. It's like, what is it like? Pepper spray turned up to 11 is my guess. See? Right there. A thing jumps out of the woods and then the shotgun goes off. What in Sam Hill was that? Some kind of Pillsbury doughboy? Could have been a naked maniac. As the video reveals the creature's nest, Franklin ever so slightly lowers his glasses. Or a whole bunch of naked maniacs. He looks way too happy. He does look way too happy. Oh, the heck is that? Some kind of crop circle? They killed Duke. Uh-huh. Now we're gonna have to confiscate this camera, Miss Richmond. If you don't mind, this is evidence. But okay. Let me just turn it off to save the battery. Here you go, Deputy Franklin. We appreciate your compliance with the law. We'll get a team out in the morning to retrieve the body, but for now, Sheriff Hugsby and I... Please, just call me Earl. Earl and I will escort you and... Who are you exactly? That's Blaze. She came into town for the funeral. Blaze? As in... Pillsbury Doughboy is fucking insane. Yeah. I will say absolutely fuck all. Coffee at 3 a.m. is choice. I mean, if you've ever gone to college, or had a night shift, or just liked coffee, you'll have to pardon my surprise. We just didn't think you'd show. Weren't you in the diner? Bitch, you were in the diner! You saw me! We'll escort you both back to town. If there's a naked maniac on the loose, it's best you don't walk back on your own. I don't do caffeinated drinks. Valid! That's a reason not to have coffee at 3 a.m. Although caffeine does put some people to sleep. Genuinely. I did 1 year of college and decided it wasn't for me. Also, fair! That's true. Some college isn't for everybody. It wasn't a... Never mind. Why aren't you going out there tonight? There's a dead body in the woods. Those things out there could attack someone else. Well, it ain't exactly like old Duke is going anywhere at this point. He'll be still there in the morning. That's... Fuck you? Go fuck yourself, actually. We only have a skeleton crew at the moment. Monday nights are Deputy Dirkson's bowling nights. Good fucking hell. Well, that's a side effect of ADHD a lot of the time. It makes people tired, and for me, it works like melatonin. Yeah! As somebody also with ADHD, it doesn't exactly put me to sleep. It just doesn't do anything energy-wise. Well, old Duke might be going somewhere else, not gonna lie. I hope not. I don't want him to go anywhere else. Except home to his family. We'll be on the alert for any more reports of naked maniacs, but retrieving Duke we'll just have to wait. Now, if you'll kindly step into the vehicle, we could return you safely to your home. Do we have to ride back with you? We can just walk. Those creatures left. We'll be fine. I'm afraid we're gonna have to assist, for your own safety. Stella sighs. Okay, thank you. Well, the guy in the sunglasses looks like a dumbass, but at least he's serious. Yeah. Higsby does not seem like he could give a flying fuck. You could ride up front with me, little lady. That is, if your mama permits. I think the girl would like to keep her therapy dog. But what about Stella? She hates being in those wheeled contraptions. Sure, Earl. You can hold Gretchen on the way back to town. The cop ushers you and Stella into the back of their squad car. You are just the cutest thing, Miss Gretchen. Yes, you are. Sheriff Hugsby pats Gretchen on the head affectionately, but she remains wholly focused on Stella. A worried look stretched across her little pug's face as Hugsby scratches behind her ears. Stella stares out the window, oddly quiet. Oh, my poor Stella. Neither one of us much likes these awful metal beasts. If only I was able to comfort her. Confound this old man who reeks of coffee for keeping us apart. Hey, Stella, you good? She doesn't respond. You reach out and rest your palm gently on her shoulder. She jumps slightly at your touch, but you can feel some of her tension ease, at least, and hear her let out a self-soothing sigh. Yeah, we just saw a man die. I wouldn't know what to say either, so I'm not gonna say anything. You sit quietly, watching the trees pass by in the light of the headlights. Even every now and then you think you see a pale, anguished face staring out at you before it slips back into the darkness. Yeah, but the amount of times I've accidentally drank caffeine and struggled for the rest of the day is crazy. Fair. That's understandable. It works like melatonin for one of my friends, which is really funny, because they'll basically be like, man, it's late. I want a coffee, but it's late. And then they're like, wait, I have ADHD. Makes a coffee, downs it, passes the fuck out. It's just like, yep, there they go. But yeah, thankfully I'm just like, I have a cup of tea in the morning, I can have tea later, I can have soda or tea right before bed, and it does not keep me up, and I'm just like, well, I'm gonna have a nice peaceful sleep. And I need to sneeze, hang on. Okay, now I can breathe again. Soon the rumble of gravel beneath the tires gives way to an uneven pavement, and the car comes to a stop in front of a small cottage. Well, the issue with that is it's still the negative effects of caffeine still apply if you don't feel it. I mean, I guess. I don't know. I mean, yeah, I don't know. It just doesn't keep me awake is all, and I still enjoy it. If you don't want it, then that's, absolutely fine. You don't have to drink coffee or tea or anything else that you don't want to. You do you. You two stay out of trouble now. We'll have this all sorted out in the morning. Just get a good night's sleep. Just look at this shit. Look at this shit. And you, whatever your name was, I'm goddamn fuck Smolder. She gets it. Sure. You're in town for the funeral. Good. Don't you go leaving that before then. I imagine we'll need to ask you a few questions about everything you've seen tonight. Stella, keep an eye on her for us. Make sure she doesn't get into any more trouble. Ads, finger guns. Y'all have a good night now. He looks like a 5-year-old going on like a fucking road trip, just sticking his head out of the car And I don't drink soda anymore anyway. That's fair! I say as if you can hear me. Bye-bye, Gretchy! Y'all have a lovely evening. If any bugaboos give you trouble, you know how to get in touch. Y'all fuck off now. And here you are, back in town, away from the woods, with no one but Stella in sight. Holy shit. No, it was 5 seconds of ad. I heard you. Oh! Yay! That was fucking short. I mean, yay. But yeah, you don't have to drink soda anymore. Also, that's funny. I replied to you even though I'm like, wait. But then you did hear me. Yay! But yeah, you don't drink soda anymore? That's cool. You sippy whatever it is you want to sippy. Like, don't drink anything you don't want to. Like me right now. Water sippy. I got this, like, cool water container. Here, let me see if I can... No, come on, make the nice sound. There we go. If I say ads, then message, that next message is when the ad stopped. Ah, okay, that's good to know. But yeah, I got a nice kind of metal container. Top's plastic, though, and it's got a straw. Which means I have nice cold water while I'm streaming. It's very nice. Also, that's good to know. I hope you don't mind me asking, but this playthrough of me does not know why you don't want to do cars. That's a fair question. I've just had some bad experiences with cars. I don't know how to drive them, and I don't like getting into them unless it's literally a question of life or death. Which I guess tonight was. Sorry if I weirded you out. God, what a night. I can't say I'm... classic cops. Just taking the easy way out instead of keep opening their eyes. I can't believe they're waiting until morning to even start looking for him. Who knows what those things are doing to his body right now? Cars are lame anyway. Yeah, I used to have a driver's license, drove for a while. Now I'm just like, you know what? Fuck it. Public transport. And implying that you're a suspect even after we showed them all the footage? Even after we found that nest. But it's okay. I'm not gonna let anything bad happen to you. Are you? Nor will I. Though I have little understanding of police work. Just don't be a cop, Gretchen. That's all you need to know. I live close enough to my work, so I walk. Hell yeah. I used to live close enough to everything so I could just, walk to the grocery store and shit, so I'm not as close anymore. Slightly unfortunate. But I either get a Lyft or public transport because it's just like, I was there. I filmed the whole thing. At the very least, it'll never hold up in caught. Taking another sip, apparently. Walking is rad. It absolutely is. Except I didn't walk today because it was like 110 degrees outside, and I sure as hell wasn't going out in that. And I already got my groceries. At the very least, it'll never hold up in court. Why was that word so hard? And it won't get to that point either, because we're going to do a little investigating of our own. We've got to find out more about these things. If we can get clearer footage, or better yet, trap one of them, there's no way they can blame you for what happened. I don't know if we want to trap one of those things, Stella. 110 sure does sound nice, sorta. You can have 110 if you like. I'm not going out in 110 degrees Fahrenheit. If you would like 110 degrees Fahrenheit, you are genuinely welcome to it. I genuinely hope you enjoy it because I do not. Give me the cold. Give me the snow. Give me the nice, crisp weather. I usually don't mind heat, honestly, actually. It's just when it starts getting too hot. Negative 20 Celsius. Yeah, that's pretty fucking cool. Well, actually, to translate for you, that's like 40 degrees. Actually, where's my phone? I could maybe tell you the range today. Hang on. I just need to swip it. Swip it? Switch it! What is... I can talk today, I swear to fuck. 20... Yeah, I still remember 20 degrees Celsius. Yeah, we've got fucking fire weather and... Fire weather alert and other shit. Okay, let me change this to Celsius. We got up to 44 degrees Celsius. Lucky! And we had a fire weather, extreme heat, severe weather. So 3 severe weather alerts for today.
Also yucky.
Just change that back. What do you mean it's still 97 degrees outside? Fuck you! This is gross. This is illegal. I don't like this. I assumed Fahrenheit because 110 Celsius is instant death and 110 Kelvin is I don't give a fuck. That's fair. Yeah. 110 degrees Celsius is instant death. That's boiling point. You're dead. Yeah. No, I just figured I'd translate it from Fahrenheit to Celsius because I know, especially going between different degrees and whatnot, it's just like, okay, you've said this temperature. I'm assuming it's hot because you've said it's hot. And I'm just like, okay, hang on. Let me put that in Celsius so you get a better idea of how hot it is exactly. The library doesn't open for a while, but I've read every book on the cryptids they have, and have never come across anything like this. Well, not instant. Give it like 2 minutes. Fair enough. There is someone in town who might have some useful information. My friend's mom. Her place isn't far. We should head over now before it gets any later. I should check on Tabitha. My friend's place is on the way back, and stopping by shouldn't take long. You sure you don't want to stop in first? I know I wouldn't want to head up that mountain road by myself after everything that's happened tonight. When you put it like that, sure, let's do it. Awesome, let's go. I'm glad you're sticking it out with us. It's always nice to have an extra companion. Hope she's still awake. I think the lowest this winter is a bit below 40 degrees Celsius.
That is cold. That is so very cold. I can understand why shit stopped working.
There's something foul creeping up behind us. Blaze. Jesus! No, that's not Jesus, Stella. You and Stella turned to see a shadowy figure staring at you from across the road. You didn't hear it approach. Welcome home. Which isn't like negative 40 where Fahrenheit and Celsius equals a... Wait, I have to check this. I think it's 32. Hang on, everybody look at Wayne for a minute. I need to Google something. Where are Celsius and Fahrenheit the same? No, you're right. It is 40. It is. It is negative 40. Hell fucking yeah. Well, damn, it might be Jesus. What do you mean, damn, it might be Jesus? I mean, you're right. We don't know what's right yet. Before you can respond, the door behind you swings open. An older woman stands in the entryway. How about you, ma'am? Are you Jesus? Go home, Wayne. I can't help you tonight. Do you help him on other nights? You're implying you help him on other nights. Oh, bye, Wayne. Also, are we romancing anyone this playthrough? Who are we trying to be nice to? Oh shit, spooky music on. Damn. I'm sorry about that, Stella. Some people just can't be helped. What brings you out here so late? And who is this? Hi, Miss Forsyth. Forsyth? This is Blaze. Is it okay if we come in? Of course. You're in luck. I just put on some water for her biscuit. Actually, why am I giving... She's a mom, not a grandma. She still has grandma vibes, though. I just put on some water for hibiscus tea. And for goodness sakes, you can call me Sybil. You're an adult now, after all. Welcome to my little nook.
Yay, but also creepy.
I don't know what he looked like after he got the cross... She's about to look like a 17-year-old covered in blood. I mean... Now I'm thinking thinking, it's like, I'm in the middle of a game, and now my brain is just like, okay. I mean, like, he got stabbed in the side to tell if he was dead. And the blood was split, so they knew he was dead, and they could take him off the cross. So the blood was mainly from his hands and feet and this thorny crown. I don't know much about religion, though, so... Tia's life is nearly as bad as Live, Laugh, Love, yeah. Like, I like Tia, and I don't even like it as much. Like, but then again, maybe it's her hyperfixation. I'm not gonna yuck her yum. This place always has the loveliest aromas. Also, I guess that she runs the grocery store thingy. I guess she has a business for tea, but we also know other shit she gets into. Ha 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 ha. Fuck you. It's nice to finally meet you, Blaze. I was so sorry to hear about your mother. Vivian was such a lovely soul, and she's been sorely missed in the holler. And now poor Perlane is gone as well. Do let me know if there's anything you need while you're in town. Listen, I have a friend who has a comedic amount of shit with Live, Laugh, Love on it. It's so funny. Hell yeah! Get that shit! I pressed the spacebar. Hello? Oh, there we go. Oops, the fuck was that? Just a very sick man. I don't need to worry about him. I mean, he's about to stalk the outside of my bedroom. I feel like I should be worried. You knew my mom? Of course, dear. She was a good friend of mine for many years. She was such a lovely woman. To be fair, this is... No, come on. No, don't lump Scarlet Hollow in with this. Oh, you meant what the fuck is this? Well, this is Sybil's theme. And don't lump Sybil in with that TERF's shit. Then again, the writer of the music wasn't a TERF as far as I know, so I shouldn't lump the writer of that music in with her. I get what you mean, though. Just this one song? That's fair. I kind of get that. I guess it's probably the vibe they're going for. More magically. Oh yeah, Sybil is a great character. Yeah!
She's also really fucked up! And I'm scared of her. As I feel like I should be.
You should come by sometimes. I can delight you with unsavory tales of her youth. How did you know she died? Like, all the characters in this game is great. It's like, holy shit. How did you know she died? Oh, poor lady was a chatty woman. Not much went on that I wouldn't get an earful of, bless her heart. Oh, so she came and gloated that my mom died. Good to know, I guess. Yeah, didn't Sybil tell a ghost to fuck off and it worked in the last chapter I watched? She didn't tell the ghost to fuck off. The ghost kind of tired itself out and she was able to get us out of the haunted house. She did give the doctor poison to keep her son under control, though, but not in the way you'd think. But you know, fuck. There's also some really fucked up shit going on between her and her daughter, and I don't like that. Like, she's got mind-controlling shit going on, and I am so fucking concerned about it. No, she's just being nice. But no, we're the ones who get to tell the ghost to fuck off. That's us. If we have the right perk, we can do that anyway. Sybil reaches over and pats your hand delicately. Hers feel like a soft parchment paper, dry but soothing. Now, what's got you here so late, you two? You seem troubled. You know about weird stuff, right? Unexplained stuff? Go on. Duke was killed tonight by something in the woods. Oh my lord! Have you contacted the police? Yes, and they didn't take it very seriously. They're not even looking for the body until tomorrow. Those things out there, I don't even know how to describe them. Here, I can show you. Stella pulls a memory card out of her sleeve and pops it into her phone. I wasn't about to just let the police hold on to this. At least not before we had a chance to make a copy. Fuck yeah. Fuck the police. Smooth. Those cops wouldn't know what to do with the footage anyway. Imagine if they accidentally erased it. Yeah, I wouldn't fucking touch them with shit. Wild play? Yeah. Good for her. Don't trust cops. Exactly. I'll give it to them if they ask again, but for now we can examine the footage for ourselves. Yeah, that's an understandable response. Where was this? Up the mountain, to the northwest. Within the town limits? Yes. I see. Cattle! Is there a way to make this video bigger and louder if you can? I need to plug the memory card into a computer. I could go back and get mine. Just say it was split between 2 memory cards or something, I don't know. Yeah. I mean, if they don't know technology well enough, I mean, Higby looks like a guy who wouldn't even know what the fuck a memory card is. Or you could just say, oopsie poopsies! I thought it was in there! No need. Kanika should still be awake. She can lend us hers. Are we just not hearing the kettle going off? Kanika? Are we seeing Kanika? You'd better come with me. Stella, I'm sure she'll be more willing to help a friend than her nosy mother. But yeah, just lie to the police. Lying to the police is always the correct form of action. Kanika, come out. We could use a little help. What, Mom? Oh, hey, Stella. And Gretchen, who's a good potato. Can't say she thought it was in there because she showed them the footage. She could say she thought it was in the internal drive or something. Or oopsie poopsie, it came out on its own. Or just play dumb. What do you mean it's not in there? Did you lose it? What happened? Just don't say anything they can use against you. And limit the lying, because otherwise you need to keep track of your lies. So just be like, just say, I don't know. Or just don't say anything. They're cops. And Gretchen, who's a good potato. A potato who was almost killed. Kanika! Is it me? Am I the good potato? I most certainly hope that I am. I think split between 2 memory cards is most likely. Then we got a plan. That's what we say. Split between 2 memory cards. Actually, no. Just for the record, nope, we have no plan. No plan whatsoever. We know nothing. Nothing at all. But apparently there were 2 memory cards. There's no plan of lying. It was just split. And a stranger. What are you doing in my house? Why do you look at me like I just broke in? I was invited in. I came with Stella. Like, ma'am? I was helping Stella with a video and something terrible happened. But also they just asked for her camera, not for the shit on the camera. Exactly! The truth is technically an option to be like, oh, I thought you just wanted the camera. I didn't know you needed the memory card. Like she said, if they ask for it, she'll give it to them. After we make a copy. As far as I know, they don't ask for it, so they forget? I don't fucking know. We'll find out. We will find out together. This is Blaze, Tabitha's cousin, and she's right. It's serious, Kanika. Duke's dead. We caught it on camera. Please do not post that online. I hope this goes without saying, but please do not fucking post that online. I hope I don't have to tell you this, but please don't post the death of your friend online. That is not good. Jesus Christ. You just missed him. Actually. But your mom has decided to call him Wayne? Sweetie, we're wondering if we could borrow your laptop. There's more to that footage than Mr. Calloway's untimely demise. If you post it online, make sure it's Instagram, I guess. Well... I just hope she doesn't. Okay. My room's a mess. I'll just bring it out here. Yeah, that's valid. We don't have to shove our way into your bedroom. Also, sorry for waking you up at whatever fucking time it might be to talk about a fucking dead person. Sorry, somebody you know died. Instagram is a fucked up place. I mean, just about any website's a fucked up place if you go to the wrong part of it. Or even the right part of it. I have no idea. Silence washes over the room as the video plays. Stella, what the hell is this? Okay, Instagram doesn't even try censoring. Ah. Well, I mean, as long as shit's tagged and whatnot, and... I mean, the thing is, some places over-censor. It's just like... let people say words. This is far beyond my ability to contribute. I'll leave the thinking to you humans. I'm sorry either of you had to see this, but Blaze and I have no idea how to make heads or tails of this. Stella, are you okay? I'm fine. Really, I'm okay. Bullshit, but alright. I never understood. It's like, they just look at you. Whatever you say, they just look at you. I usually just remain silent. I'm gonna see if this has changed, actually. Let me just save real quick. Let me just load it in a minute, honestly. I'm not fine. The other three look at you unsure of what to say. Yeah. Okay. Just... I'll just say nothing. Don't worry. Welcome back from ads. I'll just say nothing, you know? Just... fuck me, I guess. You remain silent. Never mind as to whether or not you're okay. Poor Duke. Poor Bo. Has anyone told him yet? We talked to the police. I hope they told Bo. But Earl and the Deputy Franklin didn't seem to be in much of a hurry to do anything. I'll call him later tonight. How about you call him now? But for now, we have something far more serious to discuss. More serious than a man's death? Tremendously more serious than a man's death. My grandmother used to talk about pale creatures called ditchlings. She always said they were a terrible omen, a sign of suffering to come. There isn't too much left of tonight, Sybil. Yeah! But what are you gonna do? Call Bo at 3 a.m. and be like, hey, your dad died? Like... to just call him up in the morning, hey, your dad died last night? I don't know, just somebody talk to this kid, please. Mom, come on, whatever is doing this is serious. Stop scaring Stella and Blaze with this tailypo crap. Kanika, sweetie, let your mother talk. She always said they never hurt people, despite that grisly scene in the woods. But Duke is dead. You know, dead? He's very dead. Then if these are ditchlings, his death was an accident, or my grandmother was wrong, and she was very rarely wrong. But still had a chance to be wrong. Just as birds flock before a storm, the ditchlings congregate where tragedy is soon to fall. To see so many in one place... Sybil holds her silence. Jesus, Mom, haven't they already been through enough? It's okay, Kanika. This is helpful. You have an interesting way of dealing with trauma. I don't know if it is. Okay, let's focus on what we know. Whatever they are, they're doing something to these animals. You saw that, Nets. What were those growths? Saving again. The animals called them gardeners, not ditchlings. What? That's upsettingly morbid. That being said, it kind of reflects what they're doing, doesn't it? Did you see all those open wounds at that spiraled nest? It's like they were incubating in the local wildlife. No comment on that I speak to? Okay. There weren't any growths there, so maybe we're looking at some sort of parasitic larval stage, like really big doughy wasps. Oh dear, I forgot entirely about the tea I'd put on. Let me fix you up a couple of cups. It'll help soothe your nerves. I don't want to touch your tea. But also that kettle was screaming a while ago. I hope your kettle turns itself off, because otherwise you have run out of water and very likely damaged the kettle. I don't know, it's getting late, and I should let Blaze get some rest. I ran a ragged today with all the hiking and running through the woods in terror, and the dead guy. I just want to go home. Yeah, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't eager to get home and start doing some research. That is not what I said, but okay. I'll ask around my usual forums to see if anyone has any information on ditchlings. Is that what you called them? That's right. You go on home now, and do try to get some rest. Don't stay up Don't stay up all night on the online. Let me get some of my homemade peppermint tea to go. It really does wonders to soothe the soul. I have seen what your tea does, and I don't want to touch it. Bye, Stella. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? And call me if you need to talk. Thanks, Kanika. I'll see you. Alright, I'll go fuck myself. It makes sense, though. You don't know who I am, but I'll go fuck myself. Bye. Oh. Never mind. Thank you, Kanika. Bye, Kanika. Ignore everything I just said, Kanika. Take care, Kanika. Bye, Kanika. I'll just be over here now. It's excellent. I store warm. Though with the nights getting chiller, warm will probably be best. Helps wake up the old bones. I don't want my bones to be awake, Sybil. Be careful out there, both of you. Sybil turns and closes the door behind her. What an unfortunately short visit. Alright, let's call it a night. Mind walking me home? Wasn't the whole point getting me closer to home? I thought we went this way so I could get home. I have no say in the matter. Alright, I'm walking you home and then we'll have to just go back. Whatever. And here we are. You're welcome to stay the night if you want. I should probably head back and check on Tabitha. That's sweet of you. Are you sure you're okay heading back up that mountain alone? Silently nod. Well, I won't stop you if you really want to go back. Here's my number. Call me when you get there, okay? And good luck. Look, in one of these choices, I will stay with you. But I said I wanted to go to bed. I wanted to go home. I know home isn't here. It's wherever the fuck truck is. You fibbed to me. You said we were going to stop by and then I was going to go home and I walked you home and whatever. I'm leaving. She scribbles her number on a piece of paper before handing it to you. I'll see you tomorrow. I'm taking a sip. I don't know. I think I need to process things before I know what I'm going to do tomorrow. Alright, I get that. Tonight was a lot. A man died. I keep bringing this up. I'll check in with you tomorrow. Stay safe, buddy. Good luck, Blaze. I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like this. I honestly don't know if I'd walk back by myself in this state. Like, on the one hand, I don't know her and I want to go back. But on the other hand, it's like, it's one of those things that sucks either way, you know? It's like, this is bullshit and I don't like it. And we keep going. Almost home. Well, okay, we're calling it home. She left the light on for me. Try the door. Oh, thank God you're back. Where the hell have you been? I called you back as soon as I had reception. I don't care. You gave me a heart attack. That's fair. I walked into this woods with this girl I met to find some cryptids, and it ended with us watching a man die. Ah, so you met Stella then. Ugh, that explains everything, and she's gotten you all worked up. I'm going to bed. I'll see you tomorrow. I wasn't kidding about a man dying! Abby! Wait, don't you want to hang out? So hyped up on the adrenaline from tonight. I would love to just hang out for a little while, cool down a bit. No, I'm not going to hang out with you. It's late. I'm tired. I'm going to bed. Don't do anything stupid while I'm asleep. Just go to your room and sleep. Okay. Bye. Yeah, okay. I'll go to bed. As you collapse into your mattress, you remember that Stella asked you to call her once you got back. I will call her. You pull out your phone and call. Hey, how are you? She sounds a little different, a warble in her throat. Did you make it back okay? Yeah, how are you? Are you okay? Totally fine. I mean, as fine as I could be, I guess. You don't have to worry about me. Go get some Z's, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Relative safely of this uncomfortable bed, the events of the past evening seem like something that happens to someone else. Though you can still clearly picture the terror you felt in those moments. For now, you're safe and you're warm. Eventually, the sun will rise and chase away the monsters and make them seem like nothing but bad dreams. Maybe tomorrow, if you're lucky, you'll wake up in the normal world and have a boring week in the mountains with your sour-faced cousin. It's a nice thought, but deep down, you can't help but worry that things will only get worse. And then we have the ending animatic. You're not all Wade, you're liars! Oh, wait, actually, what if there is more of him? Wait, fuck, hang on. Like, I know there's only one Wade, but, like... I don't know how to process this. Because Ditchling's eyes don't glow, so what the hell was looking out at us? Well, fuck. Hi, buddy. I'm sorry for so much shit going on in your life. Hi, non-stinky blood. I don't know why you're not stinky. I can't remember if you're llamas or alpacas, and what is that hole? I see you. Don't think I don't see you. The birds fleeing before the oncoming storm. The pumpkin. The mines. And Scarlet Hollow Estate. I will not get over how this is hand drawn. One of these days I'm just gonna shush and let y'all enjoy this, but I'm just gonna freak out over how this is hand drawn instead. Like I am. Scarlet Hollow! So I've been streaming for 2 hours, 36 minutes, and roughly 16 seconds and counting. This is episode 1. If you like, the first episode of Scarlet Hollow is free. There's a free demo of Scarlet Hollow that you could try yourself. 2.5 hours. Yes, I spent a lot of that time talking, but you can play it through as many times as you want. Your save states will transfer over, by the way. So that's a lot of what I did. I played through the first chapter so many times with different abilities and everything. If you buy the game after the fact, all your saves transfer over. They're good. You can pick them back up again, keep going. Or just do new ones if you want. Nobody's stopping you. I think it's on sale right now. I'm not sure. If not, I mean, Steam has a lot of sales. It is often on sale if you need to wait for a sale or something. Let me just see. Is it on sale right now? It is not on sale right now. Okay. So it's currently full price. I'd say how much it is, but my money's in AUD, so go check out for yourself, see how much it is for you, and whether or not it's in your budget. It's worth it. Again, the first chapter is free if you want to check it out. It's awesome. The main reason I'm plugging this is because there's currently a new chapter coming out in February, the 13th or the 14th, depending on where you are in the planet. And you don't have to pay for any more of the chapters. There's no paying per chapter or anything. Once you have the game, you have the game. That's it. No paying per chapter, no updates, no DLC. It's just yours. The same as what they did for Slay the Princess. And I've probably said this before too, but apparently they get so many questions as to like how much is the DLC, and they keep saying it's free, but people keep asking. It's like, you don't understand, it's free. We keep telling you it's free. Please understand it's free. So yeah, the next chapter that's coming out is apparently the penultimate chapter, the climax of everything, where everything likely goes to shit, doesn't go to shit. It just happens. I don't know, but I am so scared and excited for it at the same time. And check out the game yourself if you want. If not, feel free to just watch the VODs, watch past VODs of this if you want to see different playthroughs with different traits, stuff like that. And yeah, thank you so much for hanging, for chatting, for lurking, for hanging out, for watching this over in the VODs or on YouTube. I know the VODs on YouTube probably seem a bit sporadic, but they were mainly going up daily because of how often I was streaming, but now now you're all updated and I'm streaming here and there. They're no longer daily. I kind of apologize for that, but I do update YouTube as best I can. Actually, before I say anything more, let me just save this real quick. Okay, so we'll be good the next time we get back to this. So again, thank you all for stopping by or watching in the future. I hope you all have a good one. Y'all take care. You have a good time zone. Bye! Bye, y'all! See you later! Bye! Bye, everybody! Bye, bye, bye! Bye, bye, y'all! Bye, bye! Bye, people! Bye! Bye, y'all.